Hurricane Earl now heading toward New England. Made for a tense overnight in North Carolina. Take a look. High winds, heavy rain pounded the Outer Banks. Earl slowed to a Category 1 storm as it sheared the Carolina coastline. North Carolina Governor Beverly Perdue says the Tar Heel state was lucky, not seeing much damage. Here at home, we got lucky. Clouds, cooler temperatures. The only effects we're seeing around these parts along the Maryland coast. Earl's presence a little more obvious. Fox 5's Will Thomas is live in Ocean City with how the conditions are. Will?
Hey, Brian. High tide today was about 4 o'clock, and with storm surge, we actually had ocean water right up against the storm wall that runs up and down the boardwalk here in Ocean City. Now, the winds, the most sustained winds, probably dying down now, but we're still seeing winds kick up. But you'll also notice the sun is starting to peek out, and that's got tourists coming out of their rooms enjoying the rest of the day. It's become the #1 tourist attraction along the beach.
I'm a city boy from New York originally, so I don't get out to the beach much. So when I get a chance to see this, that's why I'm here.
All day Friday, the thunderous surf captivated visitors from the boardwalk to ocean view balconies. A day to make the best of a one-day beach washout.
We're expecting this to be a little worse, and we're delighted that it's not so bad.
It's excitement. I'm just hoping it'll clear out so I can set my chair up later or tomorrow morning.
Ocean City lifeguards are still on the job as Hurricane Earl sent storm surge all the way up to the protective wall.
We don't want anybody walking on the sand, and then out of nowhere we have a big set come through and it pulls them out.
Off the beach! Turn around and go!
It wasn't easy in some cases to get cooperation. There's a natural curiosity.
Right now it's not favorable conditions. They tried to go out, but right now the water's absolutely closed to everybody.
Beaches stayed open, but access to the water is restricted for a second day. But a combination of high tide and surge kept tourists off the sand for hours Friday as a precaution.
The problem's going to be is the rough surf is going to be left behind in the rip current. So we're really going to be on heightened alert both Saturday and Sunday with the conditions of the water. And we'll make a decision on a day-by-day, hour-by-hour basis as to what is safe and what's not safe for people to do.
So once again, riptides, the big concern as we enter into the weekend. As you can see where I'm standing on the sand, no whistles from the lifeguards are blowing because it's okay. The water has receded. You can see lifeguards like Chris perched on top of the wall. Here's what they're saying. We don't know what the restrictions will be, if any, over the weekend, but it's a good idea if you're going to go into the water, pick a spot near one of the lifeguard stands so you've got someone watching you. These riptides, even on a normal day, can be very tricky and pull you right out. Here's some good news as well. The weather Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be glorious, which is going to translate, Brian, into big business for Ocean City. And boy, they could use it.
Yeah, and Will, I wonder about the rip currents even over the weekend. The weather's going to be beautiful, but is that sort of a false sense of security? And I'm not sure if you know the answer or not, but I know around Labor Day or so, the lifeguards tend to stretch out. No longer are they on every single block. They've become every other block. So that could be an issue for people as well.
Yeah, I think emergency services here is preparing for this last big push. They expect 250,000 people over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we do expect to see some extra lifeguards staffing the beach, especially after Hurricane Earl, making these waters even more tricky. We're getting guys going up and down on ATVs. They're going to be in the towers, and they're going to be patrolling along the boardwalk. But once again, and Chris, the lifeguard, just off camera, telling me, look, if you're going to swim, especially this weekend, do it near a lifeguard. Just to be extra careful, Brian.
All right, you know the surf rats are dying to get out there right now. Will Thomas reporting live in Ocean City. Appreciate it.